Hello and welcome back to Manor Lords, and as you can no doubt tell, we're already embroiled in a battle against these brigands. Now, I have one thing to say about this, and that is that for some reason, and this reason escapes me for the moment, the the spear militia that I actually sent along with our polearm militia, they didn't keep up. And so I was obviously just minding my own business. I was doing my own thing back in the town square, you know, doing all kinds of little building things. I was trying to get a malt house up and running so that we can actually start getting some beer and eventually a tavern. Obviously, I'm going to need barley for that, and I'm not actually growing barley at this point, but I thought it might be a good idea to be prepared. Anyway, we're in this battle, and I'm not entirely sure whether we're actually going to even win this, because I was actually initially bringing all of my militia over here because I thought, oh yeah, maybe it's going to be a bit difficult, you know, maybe we're going to actually have some problems. As you can see, we have an effectiveness of around 75% at the moment, and I'm kind of hoping, oh yeah, no, as you can see, we are actually losing, we lost a person right here. And that is purely for the fact that at the time when I mean, you can see here, look how slow these guys are. I mean, literally, they are so incredibly slow. I don't really want to tell them to run to the position either, because it's just gonna wear them out. But as you can see, this particular brigand party is doing so much more damage to us. Should I go balanced? Let's go balanced right here. Okay, that actually made a bit of a difference. Okay, maybe, yeah, okay. We're gonna have to get a little bit more used to the whole strategy and tactics of the whole deal, because obviously, here's the thing. Individual units will have individual behaviors and attributes. And obviously, if you take into account the fact that spear militia, don't know whether you noticed that last time, but spear militia actually have shields, and obviously if you have a shield, it's going to be much easier for you to play in a, well, shall we say not play, but it would be a lot easier for you to have a defensive mindset rather than having an offensive mindset. So that's the reason why when I was, you know, doing the battle in the previous episode, I went stand your ground, because I thought that actually sounds fantastic for someone that has a shield, and it worked flawlessly, really nicely, in fact. However, the polearm militia, not so much, because they have these polearms that, I mean, no offense right now, but they're not really that defensive, obviously, and so it's probably going to be a better idea to either keep them on balanced or to put them on push forward. And from my perspective, I didn't even realize that they were in combat, you see. That was the thing. I didn't get any notification or anything like that, so maybe that's a thing that needs to be added at some point, because I literally got no notification that we were being attacked or that my forces had engaged the opponent or anything like that. So, yeah, maybe it would be a nice idea for us to have a little bit of a, I don't know, a little bit of a notification on that or something. Anyway, is that a... Oh, wait. That's an enemy army, but that's not actually ours. That is, that's obviously this guy's army, right? Oh, he's got some archers. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We need to get some bows, right? We need to get some bows. I actually don't even know whether we should even get bows, to be honest. Anyway, when searching through the enemy belongings, you find a stash of goods. They could be sent to your people, who surely need them, though it is your right to keep it. Okay, so this time I'm actually going to be sending the resources to the nearest town, because someone actually said to me in the comments that maybe this would be a good idea. So let's do that. Aha! Regional wealth gained. Oh, haha. Okay, that actually makes a huge difference. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. Okay, so as you can see, also my spear militia are so slow because they are actually remaining in formation, and that was something that I actually did beforehand. And you can see here that you can actually, well, if you didn't know this, you can draw formations on the floor here pretty easily, as you can see. It's just a, you know, nice click and drag little feature there, and you can make it very easy for you to get your forces in position. Now, I'm actually kind of wondering, I actually I pretty badly want to attack these guys, but I really shouldn't. So, yeah, we're just gonna leave them to it for the moment. Okay, so what we're gonna do also is I'm actually gonna be claiming this region right here. This is gonna be extremely important for us. Look at the iron deposit, by the way. It's a rich deposit. So we're gonna be claiming this straight now. Boom. Press claim towards this region. There we go. We're gonna be claiming it. There we are. Yes. We're making good progress now. Okay. Let's just get these guys to go over here. And I'm going to be looking out for any other... Oh, wait. There's another brigands camp. Never mind. There's another brigands camp right there. Okay, guys, come on now. You're going to have to get there. Okay, I'm going to have to run. Let's run, guys. Yeah. You better beat these guys over there because they're making their way over there. You can best bet. They are definitely going over there. Now, one thing that we are definitely going to be having a huge problem with, possibly, is food. Food is a huge issue for me at the moment. I currently have an insane amount of fuel. I've got 11 months worth. That's more than enough, basically. Alright, so that actually seems perfectly fine. Unfortunately, I'm not sure how long this is going to take. It's going to take quite some time, as you can see. I don't think this guy's actually going to be causing me any problems. But I do have to keep an eye on this particular army's... yeah, keep an eye on their fatigue a little bit. Let's get these guys to break into a sprint as well. I don't really want them to be fatigued when they arrive, because that's going to make their effectiveness basically 0, and it's going to be very, very harsh for them to actually fight at that point. So I'm just going to wait a little bit longer. There we go. Now we're going to turn it off. And then we're going to turn this off as well. Obviously, these guys are moving with a smaller party, so maybe that is actually the thing that is going to make a difference. Ah, here we go. Okay, wait a minute. These guys, come on now. Just wait here for a second. Alright, we're going to go full force here. We're going to go full force, push forward, boom, attack them. Straight up. That is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell them to attack straight up right now. Huge, full force. Try to push forward with full force. We're going to go massive offense here. And I can't obviously see anything because this is literally in the woods. But I can only hope that maybe my other forces will be able to restore themselves. I don't know how effective that's going to be because obviously their fatigue is going to take an age to come back. I actually don't even know whether it's going to come back. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Maybe I should just get these guys to come in here. I mean, maybe it's just going to be useful just for them to come in and just show themselves. That's probably going to be a thing that will help us nevertheless, even if they're... Oh, I mean, literally, look at their effectiveness. Their effectiveness is 50%. That's really, really bad, actually. Yeah, that's really, really bad. Okay, let's fight balance now. Apparently, push forward does not really do much. Doesn't really help me that much. Okay, am I gonna lose this, actually? Oh, dear. Well, that would be bad, wouldn't it? Okay, come on, polearm fellows. I mean, literally, how can you be beaten by a bunch of brigands? Surely you can't. Okay, here we go. We might be able to get here. Yeah, we're actually starting to gain a little bit of army power balance. I don't even know what that means, but apparently we're getting something from that. And let's go in. There we go. I mean, my forces are fighting at 60% effectiveness, but that should be enough. And I mean, really, I think it should be enough. The brigands are fighting at 91%. Yeah, as you can see, look at that. As soon as we came in, boom, they basically just were like, nah, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. And that's exactly what we wanted. So there we go. We've got another 610 influence. Well, not another, but we've got total 610. And now all we have to do is wait for them to get over to the brigand camp. They'll just go ahead and do that. Thankfully, I made it there before our adversary. And I'm just kind of having a look around here, just making sure that there isn't another brigand camp, because that was a surprise. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, so in the forager hut, as you can see, we have a massive amount. I'm actually kind of wondering whether I should have gotten another forager hut at the same time. It actually may have made sense. You can see here that I can actually get an upgrade, which does give us the ability to grow herbs. I actually don't know whether that's any good. I'm going to upgrade it nevertheless, just because maybe it's actually cool to do that. I don't know. But what I do really want to do is this. The trading post. Very important right now. I got a new message here. Yeah, there we go. Send resources to the nearest town. We gained 101 regional wealth. This is fantastic. And so this means that I am now going to be able to purchase the establishing trade route, rights to that. Boom. Establish that. We're going to be exporting tools. And my desired surplus, I have no idea what this actually means, by the way. What does the desired surplus actually mean? Am I super dumb for not knowing that? I think so. Maybe. I don't know. Basically, as far as I'm aware, what this means is that the desired surplus means that I'm going to be selling quite a lot of this. I actually have no idea. Let's just see what happens, because it doesn't say... It says it in such a weird way, because it's not like, yes, I want to sell 80 of these. No, it's not like that. It's just like a bit roundabout, and it makes it very difficult for me to understand, because again, I'm not the smartest of fellows when it comes to this kind of jargon, you know. Oh, dearie me. Ah, well, never mind. Okay, hopefully it's going to be fine. That's all I can say. Hopefully it's going to be fine. There's a small stable here. I'm not entirely sure. What is the small stable actually for right now? I guess it's just for people just to walk around and everything. But yeah, basically, I have stopped making houses. There's basically no point for me to make houses any further because, well, lo and behold, I don't have enough approval rating to continue the population growth. And we have 71 living space and only 45 people. So yeah, that obviously makes a difference. Anyway, I'm actually going to be making my way back with my people here. We're going to just have them run all the way back. It's going to take them a long time, unfortunately, but that's just how it's going to have to be. And now let's speed things up a little bit, shall we? Let's speed things up. Obviously, we're not going to be attacked anytime soon, I don't believe. They're probably going to tell us if we're going to be attacked. And we are getting some additional people. And there you go! Nice! Look at that! You can quickly cycle between your commanded regions by pressing T. And so now we have multiple regions to manage. So this is our other region right here. Not entirely sure... How do I... Oh no. How do I build something here? As you can see, we basically got 0 food, 0 fuel. This is an interesting one, isn't it? Okay, how do I... Wait a minute. Okay, I think I know. So, just bear with me for a real quick second here. Settlers camp. Place it on the empty claimed territory in order to settle it. Grants base starting supplies and 5 starting families. As far as I'm aware, I need... Yeah. Yes. Yeah. That's exactly what I thought. I need this. Yeah. I need 250 in the treasury for that to be working. And that's what I actually need. I mean, I technically don't need it, but I think I do, because that's really going to make, well, all the difference. It's going to give me 5 settlers for free and all that wonderful stuff. So I am going to have to tax myself again. And that's what we're going to do. So let me have a look. See here, taxes, because I actually did remove that, that thing. So we'll just put it at 20% or something. And yeah. That should maybe make a difference. Maybe it will. I mean, we're going to lose approval pretty hard for this. But I really want to get that 250 because settling the area that's not the first thing. That's not the first thing that you need to worry about. It's actually all the other stuff. You know, it's the other stuff that you need to worry about, like getting the settlers actually up and running. And then getting them over there, and, you know, all that stuff. Unfortunately, we don't have any of it at the moment. So that's a little bit of the administrative area that we just haven't really thought of, unfortunately. I technically should have sent the second brigand camp's loot to my own personal treasury. In other words, this one. And that would have allowed me to do the thing that I wanted to do. But obviously, I was unaware of that fact at the time. So I guess we'll just have to keep an eye on it. Ah, there we go. These guys can now be disbanded. So this is wonderful. Can't disband outside of the home region. Oh, okay. So apparently this is not my region yet. This is actually not my region yet, even though it technically is, because I haven't claimed it formally. You know, I've claimed it, you know, initially, but I need to actually settle people there to formalize that particular action by the looks of things. I didn't know that. Okay, so that's also a thing that I didn't know. Great. Well, we're learning, right? We're learning, and hopefully we'll be okay with that. Now, what I really want to get is this. I want to get this iron deposit right here, and then I want to establish an insanely amazing exporting business. That's going to be incredibly powerful. And yeah, so let's have a look here. So 50 tools. Did I sell it? Did I sell this stuff yet? I actually don't know. Let's have a look. No, I haven't sold anything yet. Okay. Where is the trader? Let's have a look. There's the merchant. He's coming in. Look at him. He's coming in right here. He's ready. He's ready. And he looks amusing. Let's just say that. Hopefully he's going to be I don't know, hopefully he's going to be securing some of the tools, because as you can see, this cart does not look particularly secure, but, well, we'll see what happens. Let's actually just speed him up a little bit here. And let's see, we got 300 in what is it now? 300 in regional wealth. And let's actually see how much we actually ended up with. Alright, so I have 96. Okay, current surplus, desired surplus. Oh, okay, alright, okay, fine. I understand this now. So basically, I want to remain with 80, right? That's basically what that means. That basically means, yes, I want to have 80 for myself. If I reduced it to 75, then it would sell 5 tools. Hopefully that's what is actually going to happen, and I'm not just being, you know, stupid again or whatever. Anyway, I am actually going to be getting, I think I'm going to be importing vegetables. I think I will import vegetables or something like that. I think that's what I'll do. So let's establish a trade route for that. And let's import vegetables and the desired surplus. Well, I currently have 2. I would like to have much more than that, but it's going to be extremely expensive. So I'm not sure how this is going to really go, but I guess I'm going to go for something like 40. But this is going to be extremely expensive. I actually don't even know whether I'm going to be able to afford that even. Because that's 240, 360. I mean, I am going to be able to afford it, but I need the... I mean, that's the thing. I need the food. I really need the food. So, I mean, that's the point. We do have a lot of time left to be able to gather these berries and everything. So, I don't know. Maybe it's going to be enough time. Maybe it will be enough time. I hope it will be. We'll see. We'll see. And, yeah, so I have 20% in terms of the taxes. We have 140 total population. I actually wonder... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I should probably build some more houses, shouldn't I? I feel like I should build more houses. It feels like I'm not having I don't know, maybe... maybe I made a mistake not actually expanding more. Maybe that would have helped us out. There we go. Yeah, let's actually just see here. Yeah, so as you can see, I still can't upgrade to level 2 because they are missing food. And that's the reason why I'm wanting to import some vegetables so that we can start upgrading some of these burgage plots to level 2. It's going to be extremely important for us to do that. And maybe, you know what? Oh, there we go. I actually already purchased the vegetables. That's hilarious. That was really fast, actually. Yeah, there you go. That was super fast. Okay, I'm going to just do no trade on that then now anymore. And, What What else can I do? What else can I do? I mean, I can sell some large shields for 6. That is not very good. Let's just say that. We can sell... I mean, I'm going to continue exporting tools. I could probably export some more, actually. My desired surplus is 50. Let's just say that. I don't know how much I'm really going to need tools, to be honest. I think I can probably sell them for a pretty decent amount. Okay, so now I can finally disband these guys. There we go. And they're going to go back and do whatever they need to do. We got 96. We got 96 regional wealth from that. Very nice. And we have the livestock trading post as well. Don't think I really need anything from here, but I could go for an additional sheep. What do you bet? Should we go for it? No, you know what? I'm going to get 2 additional sheep. All right? We're going to get 2 additional sheep. And then what we're going to do is I will go over to the sheep farm and... Do I want to increase the pasture size? I kind of did that beforehand, and it didn't really work out too well. So I'm not sure whether I really want to do that, but I kind of do. I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea, maybe it's not so good. I mean, you can see here it's a flexible plot. It provides pasture space for livestock. I can connect it to this right here. And that's going to increase our pasture space by a pretty significant margin, actually. 11, in actual fact. So, I mean, technically, I could get a pretty large amount there. Ah, there we go, finally. Alright, so we now have enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm just literally going to put the taxes down to 0%. It's probably going to take me quite some time to settle a new region. And maybe I'll be able to fight some more brigands in the meantime as well, which is hopefully going to get us some more in the treasury. But we now have the ability to do the administration and get a settlers camp, and we can actually get that right here. So I'm going to make it probably in the center here. And here we go. This is our first time expanding into a new village. So now we have the ability to create a town. Well, we can't create a farming village, forest village, or mining village yet, but I'm going to assume that this is obviously just limited at the moment in the current version of the game that I have access to here. And we also have the ability to change our starting supplies as well. So if you have 500 in your treasury, you could potentially start with more. Which would be pretty cool, but yeah, we're just gonna start like so, and there we have it. Okay, so we've literally started with the same exact start that we had beforehand in our previous region. And well, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I guess we'll get some houses up and running, shall we? Let's get some houses up and running relatively soon. Let's just do something like this. And we need to get a woodcutter, and yeah, so this obviously does, does a pretty decent job of actually telling me, yes, this is the thing that I recommended that people do when they start their games in one of the previous videos. You know, we basically just get a logging camp straight up, and we want to get a forester's hut as well, and we're going to get that right next door. And then we're also going to get, I mean, a saw pit would probably be quite useful, but I don't have any logs, do I? Oh wait, no. Yeah, no, I don't have any logs right now, so we're going to have to wait for these guys to do their thing. We need this very high. We need this right away. Very, very quick. And where are my settlers, by the way? Oh, there they are. Okay, they just hadn't appeared yet. All right. Okay, now they're appearing. Now they're appearing. I had the game on pause, so obviously that wasn't going to really work out too well. So these guys are obviously going to be constructing the logging camp, and then they'll start getting the inevitable wonderful things that we would want. We're going to get some logs and timber and so on, and then we're going to be able to create even more. So let's just speed things up a little bit here. And as you can see, we don't have a granary or a storehouse or anything like that. And so basically that's how it's going to go. As time goes on in the game, you're going to obviously get the ability to expand to another region, and then you're going to have to deal with the trials and tribulations of that. So we're just going to go and put one person on this, one person on this. That is going to be enough for the initial start here. And then we're just going to have to wait, I guess. I mean, I technically could get another person on the logging camp. I think that would probably make sense. I mean, you can see here, look at how dense this forest is at the moment. So I don't think we need to worry about it too much. And obviously the forester is going to be replacing a lot of trees as we cut them down. So that's going to be extremely, extremely powerful for us. Also, what we want to do is we want to get a forager almost immediately. We want to get a forager very, very fast, but we don't have enough. Oh, see, now this is exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, we are going to need logs. We need logs super badly. I mean, obviously, I'm trying to build houses as well. It's very important to do that. But I need the forager's hut as well so that we can actually start getting some food. I mean, I do have food for 4 months. We have fuel for 16 months. That's actually hilarious. Okay. Yeah, but we're going to need the forager's hut. There is actually an animal deposit as well over there. But that is obviously not particularly important to me right now. I just really want to get the forager's hut. There it is. Nice. Alright, perfect. So people will go ahead and do that. And we're just going to continue building some things over here. Obviously, you can see here that our timber is going to be very, very slow in terms of being gained. We have 20 bread, actually. Oh, that's pretty nice. And we've also got regional wealth here at 2. So this is what I should have done beforehand, by the way. So now that I have a little bit of experience in the game, I know for a fact, thanks to some other people in the comments as well for letting me know that the vegetables actually did do some pretty good work for them. So we'll go for the vegetables instead of the chicken coop this time around, and we'll just do maybe one of those. I'm not sure whether I should do 2, because I'm also thinking that maybe it would be a good idea for me to get another ox. And so if I do get another ox, I'm gonna need to purchase it. And now here's a thing that I'm actually unsure of right now. Can you trade between your regions? That's the question. I don't know. I do not have any clue whether you can trade between your regions. I'm going to assume you can, maybe, but I wouldn't know how to do that, actually. I wouldn't know how to do that, so that is, that's pretty interesting. I'm not sure whether I should get any more trading here going on. Because here's the thing. Can I send ox over there? I don't think I can, as far as I'm aware, right? I don't know. I mean, these livestock are just waiting here for some reason. I guess because we don't have any constructions going on here. We could actually get some more oxen here, actually, if we wanted to. That might actually make sense. Let's get another one. And for some reason, oh yeah, no. Oh, I am stupid. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I had no one on here. That is hilarious. I had no one assigned to this, so of course they're not going to do anything. That is so funny. All right. Yeah. Okay. I understand. Yes, I understand. Okay, well, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so let's just do this. And, yeah, we're just going to continue doing a little bit of building here. There we are. All right. And then we can skip over to here, and then we can get a granary and all that wonderful stuff too. I'm pretty sure we've got enough timber to be able to do that, right? So what do we want? Logistics. We want a granary, and we'll just build a granary really close this time to the center. And the storehouse as well. For some reason, I don't have access to it. Oh, well, there we go. I guess I'll just build it there then instead. And there's a hitching post, of course, but the funny thing is, you can obviously upgrade this. I didn't realize that at the time, so that's also pretty funny. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, yeah, fuel has gone down dramatically. So we're going to need firewood, right? We're going to need firewood. So best way for me to do that is to get the woodcutter's lodge. And I'm actually thinking where I should do that. I'm kind of thinking over here. Kind of. Yeah, I kind of think over here would probably be best. Yeah, why not? Why not? Because I don't really want to have both of these interfering with each other. You know, the logging camp is obviously, well, doing its utmost to gather as many logs as possible. So yeah, anyway, we need a person on the forager's hut too. Oh, this was... I think it's okay timing, but I'm a bit worried about the timing, actually. Because I'm worried that we are going to have an issue with survival, basically. With survival. Okay, let's have a look-see here. There are 35 market store locations. I think that sounds perfectly fine. So we're just going to get the market there. And let's get some more burgage plots as well. Let's just build one here. Something like that. And we can build... I'm just going to build a little road by the side here as well. I don't know whether do we want to make it all the way around? Yeah, sure. We'll make it all the way around the marketplace and then cut across here. And then we'll go for another of these. I like the way it snaps as well. It's very, very satisfying for it to snap like that. There we go. Alright, perfect. Very nice. Okay. So, everything is looking pretty good right now for our new village. Everything seems to be working quite nicely. The only problem that I'm having right now is that I have very little food supply. So what was it that I actually did to get my food supplies up before? Well, that was obviously the forager hut, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the forager hut. And obviously, I need to increase my overall approval. So the best way for me to do that, obviously, is by constructing things. And we only have one ox at the moment, so there's no need for me to have less people unassigned. Because obviously, you know, as you know already, only unassigned families can do construction work. Because otherwise, obviously, the rest of them are doing other things. And they're working on the granary right now, which is obviously fine. I would like to actually get this burgage plot up and running first, though. So I'm going to put that on very high. And then we should be pretty good. But I really want to get that iron deposit up and running too, because they are going to be able to export huge, huge money. Like really huge money. Let's see, any brigand camps? I'm not seeing any brigand camps right now. Oh, I can't believe that I missed out so many times on getting so much influence. It's absolutely insane how much I missed out on, to be honest. I literally would have had overflowing amounts of influence at this point, if that was indeed the case. You know, it would have been amazing. Okay, so I could technically rename this as well, but I don't actually... I'm not sure if that really makes a difference, to be honest. Yeah, but how are we doing here? We've got 6 timber. That's not really that much, but I guess I just have to kind of deal with it. Okay, let's speed things up and see what happens in due time. We're obviously going to get the food stall done. So that's obviously good. And we are getting fuel now as well. Oh, no, we're not, actually. Not yet. The woodcutter's lodge is not yet done. Okay, well, that's fine. They're going to be doing this too. Exposed stocks are getting wet. Okay, yeah, well, let's actually just put this on very high too, because we only need a person to go over there and actually finish it off. But this is almost done as well. And then, what we could basically do, and this is what we're going to be focusing on in this region. We are obviously going to try, if we can, to make the best, basically, tools exporting business in the region. So we're going to be just getting this iron deposit, getting a, you know, a mining pit on that thing, getting 5 or 4 or however many people can go on that, and then just getting a trading post and just exporting as many tools as we can make. And that's it. It's going to take a huge amount. We're going to get so much money from that. We're really going to get so much money from it. Okay, so we only got 35 regional wealth. Why do I only have 35? Oh, because I just purchased a huge amount of things, right? Did I actually purchase more vegetables, by the way? Because if I did, that's not what I intended to do. No, I said no trade. Oh, that's actually interesting. Okay. I sold these. Okay, yeah, no trade on the tools anymore. I didn't actually trade for anything else. That's kind of weird, but yeah, I guess it is the ox. Oh no, wait a minute. Haha, never mind. Regional wealth. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. I didn't understand. Okay, I didn't understand. I actually thought that regional wealth was the entire region, and what I'm talking about is this whole thing. You know, I was talking about the whole map. But obviously that's not the case. Regional wealth is literally just these little sections. So, good to know, I guess. Good to know. Anyway, yeah, we don't need anyone on the forager hut anymore. I'm just going to get rid of everyone except one person. Yeah. No, I'll get rid of all of them. And we're just going to put all of those on the farmhouse instead. Okay, so let's go over here. And this has been done now. The storehouse is finished. That's wonderful. We need to get planks as well, by the way. We need to get planks. So, where's that? Turns timber into planks. Yep, there we go. The supply chain should be really, really fast here. And look at all the trees that are being replaced almost immediately by the forester's hut is such an insane system. Really, really nice to see that. We are running out of fuel. And that's exactly the reason why I need to get this saw pit up and running. Actually, wait a minute. No, that is not the thing. The woodcutter's lodge. Oh, I don't have a person on that. Okay, that would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? Okay, well, the forester's hut. Maybe I don't need someone on that. Do I? Do I need someone on that? I mean, the storehouse, I probably do need someone on that too. These things, I've got 35. Do I want to get another? Do I want to get another village? Do I want to get another vegetable patch or something? I don't know. But we got some more people coming in here. Okay. Yeah, firewood stall has now gotten up and running. And I guess I should get some more residential, actually. All things considered. That's probably going to be the thing that would actually help us out the most. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering whether we should go for more here, but I don't think so somehow. I do need to get another person on the woodcutter's lodge because firewood is really, really harsh for me right now, but that's okay because we can continue to work through the winter even when it's snowing and all that stuff. We can continue to send our guys into the forest. So it shouldn't actually be that bad. Oh yeah, also they have their own skill tree too, by the way. I didn't know that either. So this is very cool. Alright, so charcoal burning. I'm actually thinking of going for charcoal burning right now because my fuel is so bad. But I'm also thinking about going for trade logistics because if you actually... if you've seen my previous episodes on this game, you'll know that trade routes are sometimes very, very expensive. And so if I were to get trade logistics, I could literally get the exporting thing for the iron. Well, for the tools, more specifically. I could get that for 25. Which is just overpowered. Really, 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 really overpowered. Super, super good. And so I'm actually thinking that we're going to go for trade logistics. Even though I'm not going to use it yet. But it is definitely going to be something that I will be using very, very soon. And who knows, maybe it's going to be something that we would want. I'm actually going to be getting a well here as well. I made that joke beforehand as well. There we go, yes. I just can't stop, can I? I literally just can't stop. Okay, let's put it round about here, I guess. Okay, so what else do we need? Generic storage. Yeah, that's obviously fine. Another ruler's army was sighted. Are they actually gonna come and kill me? You better not. Oh, wait. Is he actually gonna come and kill me? Is he? If he does, that is actually maybe a bit of a problem. I don't actually know. Wait a minute. I might be able to... No, I don't think it is that much of a problem. I do have... Don't have that many spears. Wait a minute. I actually want to change my my blacksmith to make something else. I don't want him to make pole arms anymore. I want him to make... Oh, iron slabs. Oh, yeah, we've got barely any iron slabs, actually. Let's have him make more spears then, I guess. But yeah, my iron slab situation is not looking particularly good. Is it? Is it, actually? Let me see. Crafting... No, I literally only have 2. That is very bad. Okay, so technically, if this guy is wanting to attack me right now, which is maybe unlikely, but let's just say that he does try to attack. Oh, there's a brigand camp over there, by the way. Okay, yeah, we should probably get one of those. We should probably get our people to go and attack that. What about if I create an army here? Does this actually work? Does it actually work to... Yeah, it does. Oh, that's fantastic. That's actually really, really nice. Hopefully they're not going to come from the home region. I don't think they do, right? If they come from the home region, that's going to be a long, long run away. Which I'm not that big a fan of. But they will probably do that, won't they? Or not? I don't see them. Where are they? Is it just me? Am I not seeing them? Ah, there they are. Okay, whew. The icon was literally obscured by the trees or something like that, or maybe the distance from it? No. It seems like it just wasn't showing up. Alright, so we are just going to be playing this very, very slowly. I'm not going to be going super hard against these brigands here. I'm literally just going to let them... I'm just going to let my people just walk over there at a leisurely pace. And then we'll see what happens. But yeah, anyway, we should probably get another person on the Woodcutter's Lodge here. And have we already built the other? No, we still need to get another one of these. This is still under construction as well. Okay, so let's have a look. What else is there that I actually need to get? I mean, the pack station, set up a barter connection allowing you to send and receive goods between this and another region in your command. Employ mules to transport up to 20 goods per trip. So this is obviously fantastic if we wanted to export iron. If we wanted to export iron without having to build our very own trading post, but I don't see the point in that really. All things considered. But a pack station could be useful. Alright, so basically there's been a little bit of time that's passed. Not too much. But basically I wanted to just do a little bit of administration myself, just to kind of take a look around a little bit more, you know, slowly and everything, even though I'm probably playing pretty slowly as it is, but well, whatever. Anyway, the point is, what I want to do is I want to try to export some planks from my home region here. And the reason why I want to do that is because I actually wouldn't mind importing some food. And I'm wondering what we can do about that, because obviously I've already established a vegetable importing thing. However, I'm not entirely sure whether this is actually going to work. Because if I do this, I mean, just think about this. This is a huge number right here, right? So... Oh, I literally just... Okay, the guy was right there at the exact moment that I was doing this. Okay, well, he totally... he got me, didn't he? Yeah, he totally got me. Alright, yeah, so we're just going to make sure that we have about 20 vegetables all the time. Okay, because that's going to cost me 240 regional wealth. And as you can see, we now have 8 months worth of food, which is actually really, really good. Or at least I think it's really good. And we can now, no, we still can't do that for some reason. Okay. I was kind of hoping that at that point I might be able to, you know, do a thing. We might be able to get some more, get some more level 2 burgage plots. That would be kind of fun. I mean, you can see here that I actually need level 3 burgage plots, but to get that, I'm gonna need what? An additional clothing supply, and also, obviously, tavern. And, well, for the tavern I need, you know, you know, I need malt and all that stuff, and malt is going to be a little bit tricky to deal with. At least at the moment, because I'm going to leave my fields fallow for the next year, I think. And, well, this one is, yeah, no. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind getting barley, but it's 45%. Oh, bandits? Those guys are, oh yeah, those guys are still alive, because obviously my forces are taking so long to get over there. See, now, that's the funny thing. I'm not sure why they appeared in the home region. I feel like they should have probably appeared in the region that I set, but they didn't, so it's a bit strange in my opinion, but there you go. I mean, who am I to say, right? Who am I? So yeah, anyway, apart from that, I've also done a little bit of constructing over here. I'm obviously hoping that we can get some more people to help out with this. And I wouldn't mind actually getting another ox, and we did get that pack station as well. So basically, look at this. What we can do is we could say, oh yes, barter partner. And what we can then do is we could say, okay, I want to send what? Nothing? Yeah, nothing. And we're going to receive, well, what? What do we want? Well, I want oxes actually, but they're not going to allow me to do that, I don't think. No. It doesn't actually allow me to do that, which is quite sad, actually. That is a very, very sad thing indeed, but this just goes to show that you can do some very cool things with this game. Because just imagine, you've got a region that is just like mine right here, where it allows you to, well, I mean, you can see 2,000 iron, absolutely incredible amounts right here. And if you then send that iron all the way over to your home region, it's going to be, you know, you can make it work really, really nicely here. But I personally am not sure how that's really going to work for me, because I've already purchased this with this particular region. So it makes no sense for me to go to my other region and buy a new trade route when I could buy a trade route here for a cheaper price. For the iron, or should we say for the tools. Even though I actually already have the tools, don't I? I already have the tools thing, so maybe it actually would make sense. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. I don't really want to do a lot of moving around, because here's the thing. The travel time that it's going to take is also going to be a bit irritating, isn't it? Or at least I feel like it probably would be. No, I don't know. Anyway, we are going to get the trading guy, right? We're going to get the trading post. And we're just going to put that, I don't even know where, to be honest. I guess I kind of wanted to put it in the center here, but it's not allowing me to do that. So I guess I'll just put it here then, I guess. There we go, somewhere like there. And why they haven't moved anything there? It's because I've got so many. Yeah, okay. It's because I've got so many people on the Woodcutter's Lodge, and the berries are not even necessary anymore, so I can just I can just unassign those guys, no problem at all. Okay, so wait a minute. Another ruler's army was sighted. Okay, so are you actually coming over here to murder me? I actually don't know. If they do decide to do that, well, I'm basically defenseless. There's not much that I can do about it. I don't really have much that I can do at my new region, at least. At my old region, I could put up a small fight, but it's not going to be particularly amazing either. Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that we haven't sold our planks yet, but I'm guessing that we're probably going to do that around about now. Is that true? Or no? No, apparently not. Maybe now? Yeah, no, I just spent more money on something. Okay, can I please export this? Which merchant is it? Look, it doesn't even allow me to follow the merchant. Whose merchant is it that's actually saying that I should sell these planks? Well, okay, apparently I can't do two trades at the same time. Maybe that's the case. Because I was actually wanting to import vegetables and export planks. That's kind of what I was hoping for here. But anyway, my vegetables are going to get sold off, obviously. I was actually kind of also hoping that we'd be able to level up some things to... we can actually level up some things now. Okay. I guess we could kind of do that. I mean, we've got a huge amount of wood and everything, so I might as well. There we go. Wow. Yeah, huge amounts of level ups that I'm capable of doing here. And I don't have any more. There you go. Okay, yeah. So I have 0 timber. And the woodcutter's lodge... Logging camp. No, logging camp's still doing a pretty decent job. They're still doing absolutely fine. We got 75% approval. Okay, that you know what that means? That means that we should probably expand a little bit more, shouldn't we? Unfortunately, I don't... Oh no, I don't have any timber. Oh dear. Yep, I don't have any timber to be able to do that now. I could do one. I could do one. So let's just do that just to get it out there, I guess. Just to get it out there. And how's my... hello. See, we're fighting and they didn't even tell me. Oh no, they're not fighting yet. They're not fighting yet. Okay. Stand your ground. That's what we're going to do. And yeah, these guys are literally just going to get absolutely murdered. Like, no offense, but my forces should be completely fine to win this. But this is... I don't know. It's still a little bit touch and go. But I personally feel like the spear militia are really, really good at what they do because they are obviously, as I said before, they're more defensive than the polearm militia. And at the moment, the spear people are definitely my favorite unit to use. But obviously, I've not used bows and I haven't used the guys with swords either. So they could be really good too, but I personally feel like the spear militia are great because they allow you to maintain your army's population so much more. I mean, you can see here, look at this, we've lost 0 people so far, whereas with the polearm militia, we lost, I think 7 people over the course of their engagements. And you can see here, look at that, boom, they're done. That was so, well, I don't want to say easy, but that was actually so much simpler than if I were to have sent the polearm militia. But it's obviously taking into account, by the way, that when I sent the polearm militia, they only had 22 people or something like that. And so I can only assume that maybe the numbers may have made a difference. You know, maybe the numbers were definitely causing a bit of a disparity in how powerful things could be. I don't know. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. Anyway, we are now in possession of quite a few families here, so this is really, really nice. And that means that what I'm going to do is we're going to get a mining pit over this. And let's just get... nice little road up there. And as soon as this is built, we are just going to go all out here. And I'm going to need planks. I need planks. Where's the saw pit? There it is. No one's on it right now, so I'm just going to get one person on that. And we only have 1 ox still, by the way. So, yeah, that's obviously not really going to do too much for us. The trading post is obviously still also like that. I can't send oxes, can I? With the pack station, right? I don't think I can send oxes. That's something that I would like to see, by the way. I'd love to see that implemented, where you can actually trade animals. But as it stands, it doesn't seem like I can do that, but obviously I am maybe just missing it or something. I don't know. But as it stands right now, I mean, I can order a mule, as you can see. I can order a mule, and that is obviously for taking things from one region to another. As you can see, a livestock merchant will come to your town and deliver the animal. Orders can be placed once a month per region. For more frequent trading, build a livestock trader. Yeah, so obviously that's great, but that's not really going to help me right now. Winter is approaching. Yeah, now this is going to be pretty harsh for my new region, I think. Is it? How are they doing in terms of fuel? They're actually not doing too badly. 5 months. That might be a little bit problematic, but hopefully they'll be okay. Let's speed things up a little bit and see what happens. I'm actually kind of wondering what's going on with my home region, though, with the trading. Because, as you can no doubt tell, I mean, look, they're not actually doing anything right here. My desired surplus is 100, and I still have 400 planks. So, not sure how that's working, because I did do it right, as you can see, because I did it right before with the tools, where we had, what was it, 140 or something. Now we only have 50, because I reduced my desired surplus to 50. So that makes sense, right? That makes sense. But unfortunately, it feels like, to me, these guys are literally, I mean, look at that. He just bought one plank. Yeah, I'm not sure what's actually going on with that. It seems like maybe I don't know. Maybe people just don't want planks. Maybe they just don't want planks. That could be the reason. There could be a very, very logical reason for it. That might be it. Anyway, let's build something here. Nice. Yeah, that's a good one. Build something here as well. Nice. Yes. There we are. Okay. Let's go over to our other region. Obviously, I can press T to just go from town center to town center, but I'm not used to that yet. I'm not used to it, so I'm obviously not pressing it, but you can do that if you so desire. Okay, so we have the sword pit up and running. We don't have the trading post yet. The pack station is okay as well. We're just getting the burgage plots. Okay, so let's speed up a little bit here. And oh yeah, my guys are actually there now, so let's go into the bandit camp. Boom, here we go. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're probably not gonna bother getting to the nearest town. That would give my new town. Yeah, we'll do that. This should technically give my newest town this. No, oh, okay, it gave my home region that. Okay, that's kind of a bit strange because this region right here could have definitely used it, but they didn't do that, even though this is the closest region. So that's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Yeah, that's a bit of a weird one. Oh well, never mind. Doesn't really matter, as I say. It can all be useful. And I am actually not trading anything at all now. I'm not importing anything, at least. If I did want to import something, I would import some vegetables, but I don't really want to do that at the moment. Technically, what I should have done probably was just get something in the treasury there, because I almost have 1,000 influence to be able to expand to a new region. But that's again one of those things that maybe is going to be maybe a bit too difficult. I don't know. Maybe a bit too difficult at this point. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of why I was wanting it, the regional wealth. I wanted it for this particular region so that I could actually start getting some additional things like, you know, vegetable gardens and so on. That would be really, really useful. Yeah, so the saw pit's having some problems with its generic storage for some reason, but we are getting, yeah, look at that. We're now starting to get a lot of fuel, which is very nice. That's really, really helpful. Ah, here we go. We can now start doing this. Is my trading post up and running? Yes, it is. Oh, this is all working very well now. Okay, great. Wait a second real fast. What we want to do, I want to do this. There we go. And another one of these. I can't do that for some reason. Yeah, whenever I've tried to build larger plots, it actually doesn't work. So I'm going to assume that I just don't have the resources or something like that. But usually I do actually have the resources. For example, I have 17 timber right now. I can only assume that that might be a bug. As I say, there are, you know, many reasons, because this is actually a version that was worked on a long, long time ago, and the game is no doubt much further along. So just bear that in mind, okay? Just bear that in mind. There's a lot of reasons why you may want to consider that. But yeah, otherwise we're just going to continue getting this, and then what we're going to do, and as you can see, look at how amazing our new policy is, or the not the policy, but the development point that we spent. Look at how crazy good this is. Look at this. I can literally establish a trade route for tools instantaneously for only 25 regional wealth, which is exactly what I should have probably taken with my previous region. It would have made all the difference in the world to how speedy we could have exported our tools. But yeah, well, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Anyway, what we are going to do is, I think I'll probably get... Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, so what we're going to do, we've got a mining camp, obviously, and then what we want to do is a bloomery. Yes, a bloomery. We'll put that round about here, I guess, right next to the mine. And then the smithy right next to this one. There we go. Okay, that's perfect. Now that's really, really good. And, I'm wondering how this is going to work. Can I build a road through here? Yes, I can. Nice. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's great. Okay, and there's the storehouse. I should upgrade the storehouse. I should upgrade the granary. What I've done now is actually just get a hunting camp under construction over there, because I've realized that we're maybe gonna be in a bit of a difficult situation with my food. I'm hopeful that that's still gonna be enough, because it is 4 months, and I'm pretty sure that winter is gonna be over by that point. And then when spring rolls around, obviously the berries, they're gonna come back, and then we can hopefully start harvesting those relatively quickly. But as we expand and actually make our well, as you can quite clearly tell, make our village much, much larger, that's maybe going to be a bit of a problem. So what I'm actually going to try to do is get this hunting camp up and running super, super quickly. And maybe that's going to be... it's probably going to be pretty useful, to be honest, because if we don't do that... Look, I mean, look at this. I've only got 2 months worth of food, even though technically it's not actually even been a month, and I've already used basically 2 months worth of food. So this is kind of bad. Yes. I'm going to put 2 people on the hunting here to get them going relatively quickly. And I will put the hunting limit on 14 instead of 10. I want to try to get as much as possible in a pinch right here. And apart from that, we obviously do now have the ability to start mining iron. And this is going to be extremely important for us. So yeah, as you can see, we are now running out of food. Technically, wait a minute. Let me just slow things down real fast. Okay, we might be able to do something pretty cool here. Yeah, we might be able to do something pretty cool. Not sure if this is going to work, but we'll try it out, okay? So, let's see here. Where's the pack station? Trade, wait, no, it's not there. Where is the pack station, actually? Because I'm not going to remember where that is. Logistics? Yeah, it's probably logistics. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So, the pack station's just around about here. Let's put that there. Let's get this built as soon as possible. And then basically what we're going to try to do, by the way, I have 88% approval in this region. Actually kind of crazy. Never would have expected that in a million years, right? But yeah. What we're going to try to do is export some food to that region. Hopefully it's going to work. As I say, I've never done this before, so maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't even know what kind of food I even have. What kind of food do I have? I've just got a bunch of berries and bread and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, so, okay. Let me just pause real fast. Okay, so we want to do this. Let's put someone on here. Order a mule. And then we're going to send berries. There. Both regions must offer something for barter to work. Really? No, don't do that, please. Oh no, that's terrible. Okay, fine. That's actually not very good. Okay, well, what about iron then, I guess? And then we can start getting iron. Iron slabs, I guess. Iron slabs or tools, but then we've got to make all of that, you know, in the time that it takes. What about iron ore? Iron slabs? I don't really care. That's the thing. I really don't care about receiving things in return. That makes no sense to me at all because I don't need this with my home region. We are doing far and away much better than the other one. So yeah, I guess I could just go for the iron ore. Yeah, why not? Okay, fine. Let's just do that. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I should have set this up beforehand, shouldn't I? Yeah. Definitely should have set it up beforehand because this is going to make or break the other region, I think, unless my hunters are actually able to do something and maybe they'll tide us over a little bit. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. Hopefully something. I don't know. I have no idea whether anyone's going to actually... hopefully the mule's actually going to come by. Oh yeah, by the way, I have 622 regional wealth now because of our planks being sold. So that's actually really nice. And something that I was not expecting to happen. And let's just upgrade a bunch. Upgrade. So many upgrades to do. And... we can even expand even further if we want to. That's what's really cool about this. Look at this. We can just expand massively. But look at that. It says not enough goods, but I actually do have enough goods, which is quite funny. That's the reason why I think that maybe there's a bit of a restriction on how many you can create at any one time. Because I have... oh, I have 14. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. I have 14, but yeah, just don't mind me. Okay, yeah. So we don't have enough supplies. We don't have enough food, as you can see. Yeah, very clearly. And how are we doing in terms of hunting? That's okay. No offense, hunters, but you're gonna need to hunt a little bit more aggressively. Because at the moment, they're not really doing that much. Home region. Yeah, these guys need to go and make their way all the way over there. Alright, yeah. So, I can only hope that these fellows are actually going to arrive with the berries. I have no idea how many berries they're actually going to even send. But, yeah, order a mule. I have no idea where the guy is, actually. Going home. Guiding an ox. Okay. Well, that's not that helpful, but I don't think we even have a mule. That's the thing. I don't think we even have one of those. So... that's looking kind of bad. Yeah. Okay. What about the pack station here? Do I want to send something over there for me to receive something, or do I don't think I actually need to do that because the other region is already doing it, right? I think so. Anyway, let's just get some people on here, and then we'll well, actually, we're just gonna mine. I guess we'll just mine iron ore for the moment. That's all that I really can do. I'm kind of worried, I gotta say. I'm kind of worried, but I really kind of badly wanted to get this whole, you know, tools exporting business up and running. It's going to be so fun when that's finally up and running. Anyway, that's probably going to be it for this episode. Pretty nice what we've been able to do so far, and I'm going to be on the lookout for some additional brigands. You never know when they're going to pop up. And we now own a second region. Obviously, as I said before, if I had a little bit more experience with the game beforehand, then I would have definitely been able to expand faster. And I probably would own 4 or even 5 regions by now. But that's obviously pretty difficult. That's pretty difficult to do because then you've got to run every single one of those villages. No idea what this guy's actually doing, because it doesn't seem like he even has more than one town. I actually have no idea where his town even is, to be honest. But anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.